Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be doing a Valentine's Day get ready with me. So I'm going to just show you just a simple Valentine's Day glam. I know we can't go anywhere, but doesn't mean you can't wear makeup in your house while you have a nice takeaway and a bottle of wine. So I'm just going to show you the bits that I use. Some of the bits that I use you've seen all before, but I'm just going to show you how I create a lovely Valentine's Day glass. So I've got my coffee. It's a hazelnut muffin coffee from the Nespresso Virtue coffee machine. So nice, such a lovely coffee. So grab yourself a coffee or a hot chocolate or whatever you want and let's get into the video. So I'm going to do my hair as well. I wasn't going to, but might as well do the full bang. I'm going to be using my Beauty Works by Molly May hair curler and show you how I pin curl my hair using this. Gives you such lovely curls, but the only thing is I can't get them to last in my hair, and a lot of people have had this problem. So if you do watch this and you know how to keep them in your hair, please let me know, because the curls to be so nice but they just don't last in my hair. I don't know why. A lot of people say that it's made for extensions because the barrel is so long, but it's just a bit of a waste if it is only made for extensions. But otherwise it gives you really nice curls. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you how I use this as well, and yeah, let's get into the video. I won't like show you in depth like how I curl my hair. I'll just show you little parts and then I'll speed up the rest. So I always section my hair off. So I always have it in a middle parting, and then I just it's not really like accurate, but I just grab like the top layer of my hair and separate it and just bring it over and just clip it then, just so that part is out of the way. And you look a bit crazy, but sure, look. And then you have the bottom half of your hair. So I always just give that a brush. And then I get my curler. So I take sections of my hair about that width. So kind of middle, kind of not too thick but not too thin. But of course you can go thicker or thinner, whatever you want. And I bring it around and curl it away from my face. And I always have it pointing downwards just so I can kind of catch the curl. Just be careful you don't burn your fingers. But yeah, I just leave that in for a few seconds. It gives you such lovely curls. Like, it's such a good curler, but the only thing is they don't seem to last in my hair for some reason, and it's so annoying. But I do still use it even though the curls don't last. But yeah, I'm gonna try and see if there's any way, like any tips on how to make them last in your hair if you have natural hair, like. But yeah, so I just hold it, and then after a couple of seconds then I just drop the curl into my hand and let it cool down. So it should be like this, and then I try and not let it drop. I try and just grab the curl and pin curl it straight away, because I find that if you do this the curl can't drop, like, and it kind of makes them, well, I do try and make them last a bit longer by doing this. But yeah, I just grab the, you can't even see what I'm doing, but I use the clips that you get with the curl kit, which I love. These are amazing, these clips. Just saves you having to use little small pins. But yeah, I think that's it, is it? No, you can't even see what I'm doing, like. Yeah, I don't know why I started with the back of my head, because you couldn't even see like how I was pin curling my hair. So I'm going to show you how I do it at the front instead. So I do the exact same thing and just grab it and pull it around. As well, I find if you make sure that your hair is flat onto the curler, the curl looks a lot better and it kind of sits a lot better as well. If your hair is twisted, I find that the curl doesn't, like, it kind of bunches together and it doesn't really curl properly, but once your hair is kind of flat onto the curler, I think it tends to look better. So again, I'm just holding that again. This comes with a glove as well, so you don't burn your hands, but I just can't be arsed putting it on. But yeah, so I just hold it. I never put my heat protection in. That's good, isn't it? I've been using heat on my hair nearly every day. I need to grow up. Can't believe I didn't put my heat protection in. Hair's gonna be so damaged. But yeah, so I'm gonna let that go. And again, you have the curl in your hand. Oh, this is hot. Ah, it's very hot. Yeah, that's one thing. You do need to kind of wear the glove because it's very hot. But yeah, so I just kind of let it cool down in my hand for a second. And I'll let you kind of see the curl. So that's what the curl looks like. Such a nice curl on your hair. So I just grab it. Sometimes when I grab it first like this, it doesn't really tend to work. Like I kind of have to let it fall and then twist it back up again. But I think this is going to work. So yeah, I have it just kind of tight to my head, and then I just pop the clip in like so, and then you have a pin curl. So it is easy enough to do. Like I have the other one at the back there, so I'm just going to speed up this part and show you how I do the rest of my hair. So my hair is finally pin curled and I'm really red because I'm sweating and I need to take this jumper off, but if I take it off then the pin curls will be round, so I'm in a dilemma. When the pin curls are done, I turn my curler off and then I'm going to pop hairspray in. That's freezing. So the hairspray that I'm going to use is the Got To Be glued hairspray. I think this is the best hairspray ever. So I just spray them while they're in the pin curls, and yeah, so I leave them in them while I'm doing my makeup. And obviously you can leave your pin curls in overnight. Leaving them in overnight then obviously like increases your chances of the curls actually staying in. I haven't tried that yet with this curler, but I definitely will try it sometime when we're allowed out again. But yeah, so my hair's all ready and pin curled, so let's get into the makeup. So the first product I'm going to go in with is my Pixie Brightening Perfector. So I'm just going to apply this in my usual areas like my T-zone and stuff, just where my pores are slightly bigger. So I'm just going to pop that on. I find that this has helped so much with my makeup. Like it's just smoothened out pores and just made my makeup look a lot better. So if you are suffering with very oily skin and your pores are really showing through your makeup and stuff, definitely try the Pixie Brightening Perfector. You can buy it on the Look Fantastic website. As you know, I have a discount code. I'll pop it on the screen for you just so you can get money off. So you can get 20% off when you use my code. So you may as well save some coin. So the next product I'm going to go in with then is the MAC Strobe Cream. So I'm just going to pop this on the rest of my face where I didn't apply the brightening perfector. So I'm just going to apply this. This is in the shade Peach Light, so you can get different shades. You can get Gold Light, Silver Light and the Pink Light one, but I just like the peachy kind of shade. But you can't really notice the shade difference like when it's on your skin. Pink light one is kind of suitable for all skin tones, and then the gold light one would probably be for more darker skin tones and stuff. but in all fairness, you can't really see a difference in the different tones of them. They're kind of all the same, but the strobe cream is just so lovely. I'll link all the products that I use down below, and they'll all be available to purchase on the Look Fantastic website using my code as well. So I just like to let that sit for a few seconds just before I go in with my foundation, just so it can sink into my skin. I just find that your foundation lasts a lot longer. After I've let that sink into my skin, I'm going to go in with my foundation, my favourite foundation in the whole world, which is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Barcelona. So as you can see, I'm a lot more tanner than my last YouTube video. I look more alive, and yeah, I love having tan on. The tan I have on is the Bellamiante tan in the shade medium, and oh, it's just such a lovely tan. Washes off like a dream, and yeah, I love it. So yeah, I'm going to go in with my foundation. So I'm just going to pump a little bit on my brush, and the brush I'm using is the brush I always use, which is the Peaches and Cream PC04, and I'm just going to start applying that to my face. And I'm really sorry, the last YouTube video that I did, when I was trying out the Clee makeup collection, I kept putting the mirror in front of my face. I didn't even realise I was doing it until I watched the YouTube video back. So I'm really sorry if that annoyed you. I'm a lot more conscious of that now, so hopefully I don't do that again, because that's really irritating. Like, I'm putting the camera in front of my face while I'm doing stuff, like, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm just applying that foundation. As you can see, it's a really good match to the tan that I have on, which is great. I just love this foundation so much. I can't wait to get more shades in it. Stromboli is meant to be a really nice shade, and there's another shade as well that's meant to be really nice for tan. So I'm definitely going to get other shades. At the moment, I'm trying to build up my makeup kit for doing freelance, obviously when everything goes back to normal. So I'm definitely going to be getting that for my kit in loads of different shades for my different clients and stuff. So if you have really dry skin and you come to me for makeup, that's the baby I'll be using on you, because it's unreal for dry skin, like so nice. Oh, look at that glow that gives you. Like, it's such a lovely foundation. I know I always go on about it, but I just can't like cope. I just think it's unreal. It's my foundation all on. I always spend a good bit of time patting the foundation into my skin, because I obviously don't want it to sit on top and look, obviously it looks like foundation, but you don't want it to look too cakey and too like just slapped on. So I always press in my foundation for a good bit after blending it all out, just so it sinks right into the skin, and I just think it gives you a lot more of a natural-ish look. So once that's all blended in, I'm going to go in with my concealer. So I'm going to go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Again, I love this concealer so much. It's such a lovely consistency. It's so thick and creamy, and it just gives you a lot of coverage. And I'm going in with the shade Custard. So it's quite a light shade, but I like a light shade for underneath my eyes and stuff. So I'm just applying it in the centre of my face, just to brighten up and kind of highlight the centre of my face. And then I'm going to go under my eyes with it as well. And I'm just going to apply a little bit on my eyelids as well. I'm not going to be doing like much eyeshadow today. I'm probably just going to contour my lids. So I'll probably use my contour stick and a bit of bronzer just to kind of add a little bit of depth and definition. So the focus will be more on the lip colour that I use. But yeah, it'll look nice. The brush I'm using then is the PC28 brush, Peaches and Cream again. I love this brush. It's a lovely size for blending out concealer. So I'm just going to blend that out. I always leave the concealer underneath my eyes for a few seconds longer, just so it gives me that extra bit of coverage. So I'm just blending that out. And then once that's all blended, then I'll go back in with my foundation brush and just make sure that there's no harsh edges of the foundation, and everything kind of looks like it's all blended into one. And once that's all blended in, I just went back in with my foundation brush and just buffed over the edges. So I'm going to go in with my cream contour stick now. So this is the So Sue by Suzanne Jackson contour stick in the shade Warm. Again, I have a discount code for the So Sue and Dripping Gold website for 15% off, so I'll pop that on the screen for you now. So I'm just going to apply this in all the areas that I would normally put my bronzer. So I'm just going to go along my forehead. This product is such a lovely product, like it literally dreams. It blends like a dream. It's such a lovely product. I definitely want to get my hands on the darker shade, just for when I'm that little bit darker. So I'm just applying it to my jawline as well. And I'm going to just get a little small brush and just apply it down the centre of my nose, just to kind of contour my nose a bit. So I actually never used to contour my nose. I never actually did it properly because I never had like a cream contour, but I used to just go over my nose like with my bronzer brush. Since I got that product, I've started to kind of use a smaller brush and kind of slightly define it a bit more. It's not like 100% accurate and like perfect. I just like to just add a little bit of warmth and a little bit of shape to my nose. So once that is done, I'm going to go in with another Peaches and Cream brush. This is the PC06 brush, so it's like a dense rounded kind of brush. It's brilliant for blending out cream contour. So I'm just going to blend out my forehead. So as you can see, that blends out so easy. It's literally such an easy product to blend out. It's so creamy as well. So I'm just blending that out, and I'm blending it back into my hairline as well. And then I'm going to blend it out here. This one is just so nice. It doesn't move any of your foundation, and it doesn't go patchy or anything when you add powders on top. It's just such a good product. And it'd also be really nice in the summertime, like when you have a tan on your face, like a natural tan, you could just pop this on and just blend it out, and like it'd look like you have makeup on. So it's just such a handy product. So I'm just blending out underneath my chin. When my cream contour is all blended out, I'm going to go in with a bit of powder for underneath my eyes and down the centre of my face. I'm going to go in with the MAC Mineralised Skin Finish in the shade Light Plus. As always, I definitely want to do a video of first impressions, like using new makeup. So I definitely will do that soon. I want to get the NARS Sheer Glow foundation, because that's meant to be really nice as well. So I'm just applying that where I applied my concealer and stuff. So just in the centre of my face and then under my eyes, just so the concealer doesn't crease. I'm just going to go in quickly with the contour stick on my eyes. So I'm literally just going to apply it like this. And I'm going to just blend that out then. Where is my brush gone? There. So I'm just going to go in with the same big brush that I used and just pat that out. So this is just going to give your eye just a little bit of definition and shape. So I'm going to go in with a powder bronzer on top as well. The bronzer then that I'm going to go in with is the MAC Mineralised Skin Finish in the shade Dark Tan. Again, I know I'm using all the same products as I normally do, but sure, look. So I'm just going to apply that to everywhere that I applied the cream contour. just to set it in place, and also to just give my skin that little bit more warmth, because the contour stick isn't that dark. It just kind of gives your skin that bit of colour. So again, I'm just blending it back into my hairline as well. So I like to just pat the product on. I don't like to kind of swish it around, because I find that that'll move the foundation underneath and move the cream contour. So I always just pat it on when I'm doing my cheeks. My forehead is kind of a lot easier to do. I don't know why that is, but I always just pat it on to my cheeks, just so it doesn't move anywhere. So I'm just going to go in with my big bronzing brush. This is just a Real Techniques brush, and just blend it out a bit more. And then I'm going back in with this smaller brush. So this brush, I don't know, I got it in college, the name is rubbed off it, but I'm just doing the same thing again, and just patting on that product. And then I'm just going to go over my eyelids then with the same brush. Oh, my pinkers are falling out. Nothing happens. So I'm just going to go back over my eyes then. So I'm pulling it out straight out into my temple. And then I'm just going down my nose as well. And that is my contour all done. So I'm going to go in with some blush now. So I'm going in with the Beauty Bay brush. What? Going with the Beauty Bay blush. So it's broke. I don't know how it broke, and I'm devastated because it's only new, but I'm still going to use it. This is in the shade Blossom. It's such a lovely colour. I wish I could show you in the pan, but if I do that, then it'll just all fall out. So I'm just going to go in with that. Such a lovely blush. It has like a gold reflect in it, so it's gorgeous. And the Beauty Bay brand, the blush and the bronzer and stuff is so cheap. It's like €7. And they do highlighters as well. The highlighter's so nice. I might use the highlighter today actually. And then I'm just going to go back in with my bronzer brush just to kind of blend that out a bit more, just so it's not too harsh looking. Oh. I just realised I never did my brows. I was meant to do them first, but sure, look, what can you do? I'm going to go in with some setting spray now just before I pop my highlighter on. So again, using the same Morphe. It's nearly all gone and I'm so sad. So I'm just going to let that dry in before I go in with my highlighter. And this is the highlighter I'm going in with. So it's the Beauty Bay highlighter in the shade Beam. So such a nice highlighter. It's very strong, so you only need to kind of dip into the pan once, like. If you can hear my mum, I'm sorry, she shouts when she's on the phone. So annoying. So my highlighter is all done. I'm just going to go off camera and do my eyebrows real quick. As always, I'm using the Refy Beauty Brow Sculpt and the NYX Brow Pencil, so I'm going to do them. My eyebrows are done, so I'm going to go in with the NARS Climax mascara and just pop this on my lashes. I'm going to add lashes as well. I've been using the Eye Glow lash serum for a week now, and I'm already starting to see a difference in my lashes, like they are after getting longer. So I just popped on some lashes. So the lashes that I'm wearing are the Amua lashes. I think these are in the style Achiever, and if you don't know what Amua is, it's an Irish owned business, family run, and a girl called Aoife and her mum run the business, and it's a little salon and they have their own lashes out, and you can purchase them on the Amua website. So I'll leave their Instagram down below and their website as well, so you can purchase the lashes. They're really, really nice, and Aoife is such a lovely person, so if you could go and support her, that would be great. But yeah, I have the lashes on, so I'm gonna do my lips now. So I'm going to go in with the MAC lip liner in the shade Red and the MAC lipstick in the shade Lady Danger. This is such a nice red. It's like an orangey red, so it makes you look really tan and your teeth look really white. Some red lipsticks can make you look a little bit pale, but that one doesn't. So I'm just going to line my lips with the liner. So my lips are lined, and I'm going to go in with the lipstick now. So that's the lipstick on. It's such a lovely shade. Such a nice colour. So I'm going to go and pop some bottom mascara on, and I'm going to take my hair out of pin curls, and then I'll be back to show you the finished look. And that is the finished look. So I took my hair out of pin curls and just brushed them out, and I popped hairspray in. As you can see, the curls are so nice. Maybe they'll hold with that hairspray. I haven't been using that hairspray on them. I've only been using an Elnet one, and it only has normal hold, so maybe the got to be glued will help them stay in a little bit longer. But yeah, the curls are so nice. If only they lasted for longer. But yeah, so this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. My hair looks really dark. It looks like I dyed it, but I didn't. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and pop the notification bell on just to see my next videos. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.